Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. The individual you're looking at goes by the name of Eddie Clark III. He was murdered by some racist suspects, 4 family members, and a murder by mistaken identity. And this is 2 of the bastards right here. This woman and this bitch, let's call her that, this bitch and this bastard are 2 of the 4 suspects who murdered our brother Eddie Clark III over a mistaken identity. Please, they probably knew who to kill. And you could tell what they look like. This shows you right there that there is no such thing as no black and brown coalition, and there's no such thing as this minority coalition. It does not exist, and this is proof. These ain't plain white supremacists. These are, I think these look Hispanic, I believe. So you got a couple, and this was a family that killed this innocent man, Eddie Clark III. So what I'm about to do is I'm going to play this video from this article, the abc13.com, and we're going to play this video.
This is all pretty hard to believe. An innocent man was killed. 4 family members are now charged with his murder tonight. The mother in that family faced a judge here. And investigators say it was all part of an elaborate plan that was intended for someone else.
And you're charged with the first-degree felony of murder.
Florinda Argueta is the latest family member to face a judge.
Next is
That was the woman right here on the right, by the way.
This morning, her son, 19-year-old Joe Argueta, was in court. His father and uncle on the run, also charged with murder in the killing of an innocent neighbor. Eddie Clark III was 29.
Mistakenly thought this decedent was the person they were looking for, chasing down the street, and one of them shot him and killed him.
Now, before I continue, the reason why I don't see the other 2 photos is because, just like they said in this video, they are still on the run.
A neighbor's home security video shows some of the confrontation, boxed in by cars that deputies say were driven by the Argueta family.
The family is called the Arguetas. So this is a Hispanic family who went up to this innocent black man and killed him. These bastards.
Turns around and speeds down the street as he's chased by people on foot. Joe Argueta admitted to having a gun.
So his name is Joe Argueta. By the way, he's one of the murderers.
And firing multiple shots. Court records say Clark, with a fatal bullet wound, crashes into a tree. The sound captured on the video. The 19-year-old...
So what they're saying is this bastard right here shot at Eddie Clark, shot him when he was trying to flee in his car. It hit Eddie Clark fatal, and that's how the car crashed, because he ended up like lying dead in his car. I'm talking about Eddie Clark. Eddie Clark III was lying dead in his car. That's why the car crashed, because this bastard right here, Joe Argueta, whatever his name is, shot at him.
Told investigators after having been threatened and his home repeatedly vandalized by another man over an ex-girlfriend, the family came up with a plan to, quote, take care of the problem. As Clark, who lives around the corner in the Westminster Landing subdivision, drove home Tuesday night, they apparently mistook him for the man they were looking for. Court records say.
And here's the thing. This was because they made a mistake. They were looking for someone else, and they mistaken Eddie Clark to be the guy they were looking for. So Eddie Clark was never involved with what was going on with this family until that night when they just targeted him for no reason.
Say they had a gun and baseball bats.
I do have concerns based on what was in the DMs that she may have masterminded this.
Bond for the mother was set at $20,000. Her son has made his $50,000 bond, but not before being admonished by the judge.
This is an example of taking the law into your own hands and not you going through the proper authorities to resolve any other harm or destruction that was being done to your own residence or your own home, repeatedly or otherwise. It doesn't justify taking the law in your own hands and then mistaking the person.
Jessica Willie, ABC 13, Eyewitness News. This is all pretty hard to believe. An innocent...
That's all I have to say. As far as these two, I hope they suffer. These two need to go to prison. They need to go to jail for the rest of their life. And I hope they find his father and his uncle so they can join them in prison and then in hell. As far as Eddie Clark III, and by the way, I think what's blurred out is some of his family members or children. My condolences goes to the family of Eddie Clark III. Like I said, he was only 29 and he got killed like that. Racism in America. The black man continues to be killed unjustly to this day. And I hope he gets justice. And I hope that family gets thrown underneath the jail. And this also shows you right there why there is none of this black and brown coalition. It does not exist. You know, it's not just white racists that hate us. You got anti-black Hispanics, anti-black Asians, anyone who is anti-black. Even have other black people who are anti-black killing us. All right, killing us. We gotta do better at defending ourselves and fighting for the survival of our community and our diaspora, because there's people out there that want us dead. Yeah, they made a mistake, but guess what? An innocent man got killed, and they need to be held responsible. They need to go to jail. I can care less what that family is going through. That family killed this man. This man had a family. Eddie Clark III had a family. And now they'll never get to see him again. So I hope this bitch, this bastard, and the other people that they're looking for, they father and uncle, I hope they suffer in prison or worse. But that's all I have to say. Like I said, my condolences goes to the friends and family of Eddie Clark III. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll leave a link to that article that has that video in the description box and comment section. Write down in the comment section what you think. Make sure you share this video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit that notification bell. If you haven't what I was about to say, sorry. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, Patreon, Black Junction, etc. I'll leave a link to all my different accounts in the description box and comment section for you to follow me on. But that's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you on another video. Peace, everyone.